Yeah. Now here is the question. Question number 30. Now you hear a primary care doctor talking to a patient. Right. You hear a primary care doctor and he is talking to a patient. So primary care doctor talking to a patient, consultation. The patient is worried. The patient is worried. The patient is worried. So you have to think about the patient now here. You have to attend the words of the patient. You have to attend the words of the patient. Now there are two people. One is primary care doctor and the second one is patient. So patient is worried. So you have to focus on the words of the patient. Remember that. You have to focus on the words of the patient. Right. Okay. That she may have, she means, now you can understand, the patient is a lady. The patient is a woman. She may have means doubt, not sure. Not sure. She is doubting something. She is suspecting something. She is doubting or she is suspecting or she is expecting something here. Okay. She may have some problem. She may have some medical condition. What is the medical condition? You have to note. You have to notice the medical condition. Okay, now let us see here. The patient is worried that she may have self-treated her toe in an inappropriate way. So wrong treatment. Self-treated, inappropriate treatment. So self-treatment inappropriately. So problem with the treatment. Problem with the treatment. Self-treated. Treatment problem. Okay. Treatment problem. Next one. Damaged toe that she had previously injured. Already injured. So she damaged her toe. So this is damage. This is treatment. And this is damage. Okay. Damaged toe. Which one? Previously injured. Already injured toe is again damaged. So what is the important word here? Damaged. So first one is treatment problem. Second one is damage problem. And the third one. Triggered the resurgence of a health condition. So she had some health condition that's resurfaced or resurged. Okay. Increased again. Triggered. Okay. The resurgence of her health condition. So, okay. A health condition. Okay. Health condition. So resurgence of the health condition. So you have 2 points here. First one is treatment. Second one is damage. Okay, treated wrongly. Damaged. Okay, caused a damage. Triggered resurgence. So resurgence of a health condition. So health condition. Resurged, triggered. So try to understand. So first one is wrong treatment. First one is wrong treatment. Second one is damage. Third one is health condition resurged, triggered. Okay. So think about these three things. So here, focus on the treatment. Here, focus on the damage. Here, focus on the health condition. Okay. Health condition. So health condition, resurgence, triggered. Okay. So she has triggered the problem which subsided, it came back. So resurged. That's it. So health condition. So health. First one is treatment, second one is damage, and third one is, you can say, health. Okay, focus on these three words. Focus mainly on these three words. Okay. Now, let us listen to the audio.
As long as you don't exceed the recommended dose.
I think I'm more inclined to try and wean myself off it if I can.
I wouldn't advise that, actually. We'll monitor you and adjust it as needed.
Question 30. You hear a primary care doctor talking to a patient. Now read the question.
So how can I help you?
My big toe's very sore, especially if I walk any distance or put my weight on it. I've been taking painkillers and using an ice pack, but it's not getting any better.
I see. Have you ever had any problems like this before?
Well, yes, I had gout a few years ago, but not in this toe. My doctor at the time suggested losing weight and adjusting my diet, which I did, and it cleared up without too much trouble.
Perhaps you've knocked it somehow?
Well, I did trip over a curb last week. It hurt a bit at the time, then I forgot about it. But a couple of days later, this started. Do you think that it set off the gout again somehow?
It's possible. Is it okay if I examine your toe?
Yes, of course.
That is the end of Part B. Now look at Part C.
Okay. Now tell me, what is the answer you think? Yes. So, Deep Kaur says B. Abdur Rahman says C. Okay. Right. Now let us see here. So, treatment, damage, resurgence of health condition. Okay. Now let us see our, script. So, we have the answer. That is a C. Triggered the resurgence of the health condition. What we'll do is, we'll go to the audio script and check it out there. Yeah, here it is. So, how can I help you? So, how can I help you? See there, the lady has problems, so you should hear her words. My big toe is very sore, especially if I walk any distance or put my weight on it. I have been taking painkillers and using an ice pack, but it's not getting any better. Male. Okay, I see. Have you ever had any problems like this before? Well, yes. I had gout a few years ago, but not in this toe. My doctor at the time suggested losing weight and adjusting my diet, which I did, and it cleared up without too much trouble. Perhaps you have knocked it somehow. Well, you have knocked it somehow, that one. Okay. She adjusted, she had gout, not in this toe. The doctor at the time suggested losing weight and adjusting my diet, which I did, and it cleared up without too much trouble. Then he's telling, oh, perhaps you have knocked it somehow. That means you got it back. Okay, somehow. Well, I did trip over a curb last week. I did a trip over a curb last week. It hurt a bit at the time. Then I forgot about it. But a couple of days later, this started. Do you think that it's a set the gout off again somehow? So that gout, because of this tripping over a curb, she got hurt. And all that started from that time. So she's asking, do you think that it's a set the gout off again somehow? Yeah, that's what she's telling. Do you think this tripping brought that back again? Means earlier problem was there, that is gout, that is resurfaced, that is resurgence. Okay, resurgence. So got back the same problem. That is what she's thinking. Then he says, it's possible. It's possible. So we know only what she is thinking, That's all. What he's thinking is not needed. That's why the audio is incomplete. So is it okay if I examine your toe? Yes, of course, you can examine. So afterwards, what he told, but what she is expecting is important. Okay. So the patient is worried that she may have, got the gout once again. So gout, she got this problem. And then doctor asked her to follow some things, diet, and some care. Then that subsided. Last week, she tripped and fell down. And from there, everything started. So she's asking, did that one bring back this problem again? So resurfaced, resurgence, reoccurrence, of the same old health condition, that is gout. Previous health condition is gout. Coming again, resurgence, shooting up again, increasing. Surge means increase. So gout increased now. So that is what she's thinking. Earlier it was there, it was subsided, but she tripped and fell. Because of that, slowly she got this problem again, and that going on increasing. That started because of the tripping, this started, triggered, and gout maybe appeared. That is what she is thinking. She damaged a toe that she had previously injured. No, not that one. So that was different. In a different one, not the same. Damaged a toe that she had previously injured. No. So previously injured something else. See there. Yes, I had gout a few years ago, but not in this toe. That means different one, not the same one. Remember that. So here, damaged a toe that she had previously injured. Same toe like earlier. No, it was a different toe. Same disease come again. Same toe affected again. Same disease affected again. Or a treatment wrong way. So it is not the treatment wrong way. So she's not talking about treatment. She's talking about some problem. Now damaged a toe that she had previously injured. No. No, not previous toe. It's a different toe. So this is ruled out. Not the same toe she had previously injured. The same toe. No, it's a different toe. And triggered the resurgence of a health condition. Health condition is gout. Gout came back again, shot up again. because of this trigger. What is the trigger? She tripped and fell down. That started this problem again, but in a different toe, not the same toe. B is the same toe. Okay. C, he's not talking about the same toe, or he's not talking, the only problem he's talking. So, health condition. Now you have to remember these three things here. So, health condition. Okay. Health condition. Health condition is gout. The same condition resurged, came again. The same condition came again. The same condition came again. So shot up again because of tripping. That is the trigger. Because she tripped, that triggered the resurgence of gout, but not in the same toe. But B says toe. Same toe is damaged again. No, not the same toe. It's a different toe. It's a different toe. So this is ruled out. Not the same. Okay. Self-treatment treated her toe in an inappropriate way. She's not talking anything about inappropriate treatment. She's not talking anything about that. So that's how they ruled out. Yeah. So where is she talking about? Yeah. My big toes very sore, especially if I walk any distance or put my weight on it. I've been taking painkillers and using an ice pack, but it's not getting any better. She did not say anything about wrong treatment. She is using ice pack. She is using painkillers. Okay. I have been taking painkillers and using ice pack, but it's not getting any better. That's what it is. Okay. Right. So there is nothing called wrong treatment there. Whatever she was told, she was doing. So A is ruled out. Second one is not in this toe. It's a different toe. Not in this toe. It's a different toe. Okay, not in this toe. So the toe is different now. So B is ruled out. So same medical condition. Okay. Now let us see here. Well, I did trip over a curb last week. It hurt a bit at the time. Then I forgot about it. Then I forgot. But a couple of days later, this started. So that is triggered. Do you think that it's a set the gout off again somehow? That's what it is telling. So gout is the medical condition which she was facing earlier. So do you think it's a set the gout again? Again means repeatedly, resurgence. Resurgence of gout. Gout, resurgence or resurgence of gout. Okay. So that's it. Same medical condition came again, but different toe. That's the point. So be very careful, such things. Yeah. Now, so that was the reason why you lost Jasdeep. Now we'll move to the next part C.